Here's the problem with this Denali. The key is really hard to turn on. Yep. Disconnected the battery and I was able to rotate it. So I have to remove this one. Just pull it out. This plastic thing for the tilt, but it's hard. Get it out. Now it's clear over here. I'm gonna take out the screws for this one so that I could remove the cowl. I mean the steering wheel covers. Turned out there were no screws at all holding this, so I just pry it out. Same thing with this, so I got to move this to tilt it down. Yep. We got it out down here. Now it exposes this stuff, so I need to find some pick to release the key. Oh, I cannot video this with one hand, so basically you just like insert a pick here on this hole while the key is in the start position. Start means you're starting the car. That's why I disconnected the battery, because if you do that, yeah, it will start the car. So disconnect the battery first before doing this. So we'll see if I take this out. Got it out. So if you look at this, it's not flat actually. Yeah, that's why it's hard to turn it, because it's not. Yeah, this area here. Yeah. It's not like flat, so it's flat right now because I push it in, but I don't have a tripod in doing this. But yeah, this solid part here, and it has like lots of grease because we're expecting that putting in a lubricant would fix this, but it didn't. So got the old key out. I mean the ignition cylinder. So this is the replacement, and this is from Dorman. Yep. So if you look at that, yep, it's flat right now. When you remove the key, yeah, it goes up. Now if you put the key in, this thing becomes really flat. New key in, and then we can start programming it. Yeah, the new one, if you do that, yep, it's so smooth now. It's not that difficult to turn. This is actually for this Yukon is Dorman 924796, and it comes with two programmable key, and then one that doesn't have the chip on it. So I think this one is used to initialize the programming. So I'll put on the battery back and then program this car to accept the new keys. Put the trim back, including the lever. So there's an instruction actually with this part. So it says here that you need to put the original key next to the cylinder. The original key, which means that you're going to put it here. You're going to put it here, and then you're going to insert the non-transponder key here while the original key is here, and then turn the key to the on position for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, remove both. And then insert the two new keys. So basically the first one, the first transponder key, turn it on, and then after 10 seconds turn it off, and then you put the another one, turn it on for 10 seconds and then turn it off, and then you're done with the programming. So I'll do that. I cannot do that because I don't have a tripod right now, and I need the phone, my camera phone, for the timer too, for 10 seconds. So basically it's very simple. Yep, it's a very simple process, and it's also inside this one. So yep, it says here, while holding original key next to column, insert non-transponder key provided and turn ignition to on for 10 seconds. Yep. And then the next one is set aside the original key and then put in the new keys. Yep, put on the new keys. This one, put on the new key and then turn it on for 10 seconds and then do it for the next key. That's it.